Is the body of Queen Elizabeth inside the coffin displayed to the public? Social media activists raised doubts about the presence of the body of the late Queen Elizabeth II inside the coffin that roams the cities of the country as part of the transgenerational and official funeral ceremony within the ruling family. Queen Elizabeth's coffin is now in London's Westminster Hall, where it is now available to the hundreds of thousands who gather to bid her farewell. The Queen's coffin roamed the country and began its journey a few days ago, in light of the many questions raised about the decomposition of the late Queen's body. Some doubted the presence of the body of the late Queen of Britain inside the coffin all these days, noting that it would rot if it remained like this. Some go to say that the body of Queen Elizabeth is located in another designated place and is cooled until the time of her burial, and that the coffin that roams the country and is now in Westminster Hall is just a symbolic coffin for the ceremonies. But according to the information circulated about the Queen's coffin, Matthew Lymn Rose, managing director of AWLYMN's family funeral service in England, said that Queen Elizabeth's coffin was made more than a quarter of a century ago, of heavy English oak, and is characterized by strength and durability. In addition to lining it with lead. It was made by a private manufacturer in London, but they are no longer in business. It is believed that the casket inside the coffin was manufactured by the specialist Henry Smith Company, which made the casket of the Duke of Edinburgh, as well as the caskets of celebrities such as actress Diana Dors and singer Freddie Mercury. After taking charge of the royal funerals in 1991, the company Liverton and Sons took over the maintenance of the coffin of the Queen. But the question is, how does the casket keep the body intact? To illustrate how the Queen's body has been preserved so far, Matthew Lymn Rose says there are two main processes used to help slow the natural changes in the Queen's body. The first is a process similar to mummification, through a health treatment in which chemicals are used to preserve the body through a series of injections. The second is placing the Queen in a casket lined with lead, which prevents the flow of air, which helps with the mummification process until decomposition is as long as possible. The idea of placing members of the royal family after their death in caskets lined with lead dates back hundreds of years, as it contributes to preserving the body for as long as possible, as it is airtight. According to foreign reports, the coffin may keep the body for about a year, because the narrowness of the casket itself prevents any moisture from entering. Because of the materials used to make the coffin, it takes 8 soldiers to carry it instead of the usual 6. At the present time, there is no official information available in this context about the body of Queen Elizabeth and the fact that it was inside the coffin displayed to the public or not. What do you think?